Present day back to Dr. Tan. My name is Rosamira binti Rusdi and I am from Group 15. Today, we will be presenting our intakes on the group project. The leader of our team is Tracy Anak Tiro and the members are Logeswari Anak Perempuan Penis Salvam, Najah Batrisha binti Abdullah Zakaria, Jason Jahaz and I, Rosamira binti Rusdi. The adoption of ICT is among the primary agendas of Malaysian government to raise the national economy and also to transform the population to be more technologically oriented. And the rapid expansion of ICT is evident both locally in Malaysia and also globally. In line with national aspirations, our government addressed the challenge of ICT through a program in which telecenters were set up in rural communities. Was introduced to the countryside through telecenters, which offered online facilities to the rural communities. The aim of this program is to narrow the digital gap between the rural and the urban folk. Our team decided to discuss both positive and negative implications of internet and social media towards rural communities.
Everyone, I'm Logeswari, daughter of Panitsalam. I would like to talk about the advantage of social media and internet for the rural communities. The advantage of social media to the rural communities is it boosts local livelihoods. Most of the rural communities depends on traditional farming methods and could benefit from tutorials and knowledge sharing aimed at increasing supply yield by using this social media. The governments from India to the US and NGOs run which commonly called agricultural extension programs that send experts trainer from outside the community from village to village to explaining technical terms of new farming methods. It's also helped to increase farmer adoption of new practices through the videos compared to the traditional techniques. Next, social innovation in rural development. Social innovation helps to meet social needs in a better way than the existing solutions, resulting for rural communities. For example, working conditions, education, communities development or health. Social media become an important for rural development in Japan. In field of rural development, social media such as Facebook became most popular in Japan around 2011. It is social media help rural communities to personally and informally communicate with each other. It's helped to interact, create, share, retrieve and exchange information and ideas in virtual communities and network. Social media such as Facebook, YouTube become easier for rural community users to learn more about the new technology and help to improve their knowledge level. Next, social media also help to beat the autocracy of distance. Nowadays, constantly able to meet people in the same industry as us with all the same needs and requirements. Social media is become a valuable tool that can turn to when you are in need of a second opinion. With use of social media, people from rural places, especially farmers, can make their life easier and can finish their work quickly. At least, social media also allow people to share content quickly, efficiently and in real time. It helps to sharing of information, ideas, career interests and other forms of expression across virtual communities and networks. By this, they can show how they are talented with using social media such as YouTube and Facebook to other person. That's all from me. Next, I would like to pass with next presenter.
Professor, my name is Najah and I will be presenting this part, which is the advantages of internet to rural communities. There are actually limitless advantages, but these 5 main keys are the most crucial and common ones. It's easier to access information. The internet has enabled rural people to access information in the form of entertainment, news, financial, and as well as academic material. It has also fostered personal communication through email, instant messaging, and also social networking. And that is the main reason why internet has helped governments to reach their citizens through a broad range of services. Is business growth. Traditional local business could increase their market range, status, and self-service through e-commerce. The business that use e-commerce can reduce their marketing inputs and costs, and as well as improving the sustainability, which will greatly help in the product's development and also inventory management. Advantage is e-banking system. It is a great initiative for rural development as the population has access to transparency with regards to loans and liabilities. This e-banking system greatly aids in business growth, and the rural communities can now pay multiple bills in a matter of seconds. The advantage is education. We all know that nowadays the online teaching facility is empowering. The internet brings with it the option of spreading education in a widespread way without the constraints of distance. And in rural areas where schools can be at quite a distance, thus the internet can help increase literacy rate of rural areas. Other than that, it can also be seen that the internet is a crucial tool during a pandemic. It helps the student from rural area to participate in online class. And then the students can also easily help themselves in doing their homework at home, providing limited access to internet as they can access extra knowledge on any subjects, and they can also have virtual discussion with other students or their teachers as well. One, which is healthcare information. Hospitals in rural areas usually lack specialists. Therefore, the internet can help rural communities to be aware of their own health. By having the advantage of gaining rapid information that can aid in the diagnosis of health condition or the development of suitable treatment plans. The internet also provides patient-centered care, which enables patients to gather health-related information.
We will be discussing the disadvantages of social media and internet to rural communities.
First disadvantage of social media and internet to rural communities are addiction, time waster, and cost restriction. When the rural community spend too much time on the internet that connect to their devices, this can cause addiction. And when they addict to this internet, they will waste their time. And when they waste their time, their performance doing works will be dropped. And they prefer to lay on the sofa rather than doing something productive. Second disadvantage of social media and internet to rural community are bullying, troll, stalker, and crime. The internet will always be a platform for other people to abuse other people or troll other people, and this will drag the communities to the cyberbully. The thing will get worse when the hacker can track them through the internet. The hacker will take advantage on them by blackmail them, scamming, or sell their personal information to the third party. Third disadvantage of social media and internet to rural community are health issue and obesity. If the rural community are surfing the internet too frequent, like playing games and spending too much time on their computers, this can lead them to the obesity because of the less movement or less doing exercise. This will tend to expose them to unhealthy lifestyle in which they rather eat unhealthy food such as instant noodles, instant coffee, instant tea, and etc. compared to the healthy food. Disadvantage of social media and internet to rural communities is depression. Rural community might get a chance to get depression as other people start to compare their life with each other on the social media. Other communities might feel not good enough, and some might try to impress other people to look like they are more than anyone else, and this will develop stress, anxiety, and lastly depression as they cannot do their best to impress other people, and this will kill them inside.
Social media and internet also can cause the community devices get infected by virus or malware. It is because the virus can enter their devices system through USB, CID, and the internet itself, and their devices system totally worthless if get infected by virus. And the worst part is their valuable data might be damaged by the virus. This may give a hard time to the rural communities as they need to buy other device as backup, and this costs them a lot to buy a new one. Next, social media and internet causes face-to-face interactions to feel disconnected. To those who living in the rural communities know that they place great emphasis on close relationships between family members and also with other people, especially in terms of face-to-face social interactions. However, social media addiction causes face-to-face interaction among communities being pushed slightly away by time and almost lost. They use social media instead of face-to-face when they want to interact with friends, neighbors, or other people. The face-to-face interaction might be there, but it feels disconnected. This also can reduce family closeness. Actually, texting, playing Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or replying email or any types of social media is alienate us from our families more than we actually think it does. This is because we spend most of our time on social media rather than spending time with family. Simple scenario is when the family gathering party and you are busy posting pictures on social media instead of sitting and chatting with your family, even though the job of posting pictures can be done after the party is over. This problem is most noticeable nowadays. Not only happen to the urban community, but also happen to the rural communities. For social media and internet disadvantages is it can make them like to delay works. The rural communities often do many jobs such as gardening to support their livelihood. When they are busy with media social, many day jobs are left behind, and they also like to delay their works because give more priority on social media, which in the end they forgot to do their daily jobs. If they do not prevent this kind of attitude, it will lead them to laziness and do not want to do any livelihood works other than just playing social media and surfing the internet.
Cons to internet provision and social media usage in terms of rural development. Telecenters provide opportunities and facilities for the rural communities. Development of ICT in rural communities is very important to narrow the gap of urban and rural development in terms of technology. But it is important to balance the usage of internet by providing proper guidance in school and workplace. Today's presentation from Group 15. Thank you and have a nice day.